Ain't no nothing in my nose or nothing. Like,
Mirror check, y'all. Mirror check. Y'all just gonna have to forgive me. I am not a hairstylist. One of these days we'll get this together. But
Yep.
So we got the glam team. This
Right.
is what it is.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
It is what it is. All right.
All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey everyone, welcome to a very special episode of Entrepreneurs here on Live Hip Hop Daily each and every Thursday at 7 with the crew, Creative Visions. Woo! And today we have Nene, the director, back.
Yes, I'm back.
Yes.
Back.
It's been so long. I know.
Yeah, I know it has been.
It has. And we have a lot to talk about. So because they already kind of know you, we get to have like a very genuine conversation today. So don't feel like this is like an interview. We're going to talk about, they know you, right?
Yeah, y'all should know me.
We're going to talk about the real stuff. And if y'all don't know her, go ahead and scroll. I have an entire, how many episodes are we on? I think this is 59.
Yeah.
60 will be next week, y'all. Like there are so many
that's a
episodes
milestone
for
right
y'all to catch up on. I mean, I thought about it and I started counting them. We even skipped some episodes from some people who I will not promote, okay? So we have some episodes that are out that we're not even talking about. So I'm talking about my 60 episodes that I care about.
Wow.
That's
Sorry to y'all.
Right. You just not accepted into the Boston Club. But yeah, so this month in general, we are celebrating everything that we did this year. We are rolling it back to see how people are doing, because sometimes you could start one way, end another, and I want to show you guys what happens when you keep up with your dream and you keep going for it. And I want to talk to you about everything that's happened since the last time we were sitting here. So I know we've had conversations since then, but you got to catch them up on what's happened, and we'll talk about all of that. First things first, though, we want to talk about Bossy's New Year's Eve. We are having a karaoke party, and if you guys need the link to get your tickets, because they are selling out very soon, go ahead and follow at entrepreneur.ish.podcast and click the link in my bio, and you guys can get those tickets. We are going to have our own Bossy's private room. We're going to sing. We have a projector. It's going to be such a good time. It's downtown. I'm bringing bottomless champagne. So if y'all were like trying to have like a real let's go night for not that much money, I got you. Like if you go anywhere else, tickets are hundreds of dollars. Mine are not that expensive.
I was looking at some of those plays. I'm like, ooh, Lord.
I was like, to go out, somebody was like $500. And I was like, bitch, no.
Yeah. Now you said something about singing. So you karaoke. We're gonna be doing some karaoke.
Yeah, you wanna come?
Me?
Okay, I got you. Yes. No, I want this to be. I feel like singing for me is like joy. Even though I can hit a note or two, but it's not no famous stuff. But I still want to be. It still makes me so happy. So I want to do it.
You one up to me, cause
really
I can't hit a note.
Okay, well then let's go. No, for real, let's do it. No, I need you to do it too, because then it's gonna make me feel bad.
That's why I was doing me.
Yeah, no, that's when you take 2 shots and you just get up there anyway. That's what the bottomless champagne is for.
Okay.
So it's this place called Fam Fam, and if you guys have never heard of it, it is your private room karaoke spot in Atlanta, and it is BYOB. It's bring your own food. I'm doing this whole entire bash. It's just for the Bossies, and I am giving away Bossy planners. So if you didn't know, I started my own planner business. We're doing networking, and I'm teaching people how to do that and delegate their time in a journal and in a planner. So I'm giving those away. So it's like my little launch party, New Year's Eve. We finishing the year with all of the goals, okay? This is my last goal. We had to get it done. So that's what's going on. I hope to see you there. I'm going to send you the information because you know it's got something going on. I
know. Appreciate it.
So, okay, let's talk because it's been a while. And I know we were talking about Friends, Lover, Secrets, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that had just came out when you got on. Mm-hmm. What month did you come on? July?
Yeah, I came in. Yeah, I think it was July when I came on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So it had been out for a few months because it came on Tubi in April. So so it's almost close to a year.
Right.
Yeah, it's getting we in December. In December. Almost January. Jesus, 2024 is like right here.
It's here. It's like you got like, 3 weeks. You have 3 weeks to change your life. Like if you want to be a new person, you got 3 weeks.
Yeah, okay, I got 3 weeks, all right, and go. Jeez. Yeah. So
how's it been since then? Because now it's December. It started in April. Mm-hmm. What has changed with putting your passion project that you were filming in places you weren't supposed to film, and you went through all this stuff with the music, you had all these issues? What does it feel like to have it out for this long?
It feels good. They send me the review, not the reviews, but the numbers every month. Mm-hmm. And it's looking good, so I'm excited about that. Prepping for season 2. Okay. So it's gonna be shot down here because the season 1 was shot in back in my hometown of Indiana. Mm-hmm. So this time around, season 2 is gonna be shot down here in Atlanta. So I'm looking forward to that. New adventures, new stuff.
Are you gonna try to replicate Indiana here, or are you just gonna move them?
No, like a couple of so basically, like three of the characters are gonna come down here. There's gonna be a reason why they come down here.
Okay.
So
yeah,
I'm not gonna tell you.
Wait a minute, I'm trying to get the tea.
I'm not gonna tell you why they. Like if you saw the finale, you kind of get an idea why they would end up being down here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Okay. So I'm excited because you actually let me know when you first got your royalties. How has that been, getting paid for something that you put?
Wow, I know, man. Yeah, that I wasn't expecting it. I guess I kind of was because it, like when I signed for the distribution, they kind of told me, but I didn't know how it was going to be. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
You were like, all right, you're going to pay me, but I'll see it.
Yeah.
I'll believe it when I see it. Like, the check is in my hand. I'll be like, all right, you're going to pay me.
So when they sent me, I was like, oh, okay. So this is all right. Yeah,
I get money for this.
Yeah. So all that hard work and filming in places I shouldn't have been and stuff like that, it's kind of paying off. So yeah, I can do it again. You know what I'm saying?
Does it motivate you to finish all your other projects? Because I know you write all the time. Does it make you want to do it more?
Yeah, it definitely does. It definitely does.
You're like, now I can put a number to how to finishing this season. You're like, okay, let's finish this season.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, I'm prepping for season 2. Cause honestly, when I did season 1 back home in Indy, like I said, it was a lot. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, okay, I'll put it out there. It's cool. Right,
it's done.
It's done.
Y'all like it or you fucking don't.
Right. That's pretty much it. And then when I got the distribution deal to, put it on Tubi, I was like, all right, it's out there.
Okay. It's really out there.
We're going to see what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So then, boom, like I said, with the royalties and stuff, I was like, oh, okay. Like people watching it. So now it's like, okay, I guess I do need to do a season 2 now. You know what I'm saying? I had season 2. Like honestly, like how I write anyway, especially when I do series, I usually basically have like a 5-season map out. Okay. So I kind of already know how it's going to very begin and how all the characters are going to end, Even though it's not fully written out, I have an idea. So, I already had it kind of mapped out in my head. But, like I said, the headache and the blood, sweat, and tears that I did for season 1, I was like, okay, it's out there. You know what I'm saying? I put it out there, it's good. But now, what I'm saying, with it being out there on the streaming platform, it just gave me more motivation. Like, yes, I need to do a season 2.
So do you go to people's houses and just put it on? Because that's what I would do. I'd be like, if I came to your house, we're watching my show. Okay, I don't know what you were doing. We're watching my show right now.
I didn't do it that much. I'm like, hey, have you seen my show yet? Oh, you haven't? Here.
Hey, it's right here.
Yeah. yeah. So continue to get those numbers up. Yeah. So yeah, I will do that. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, but
Called Friends, Lovers, Secrets.
yes, Friends, Lovers, Secrets on Tubi, season 1. Yeah, for sure. Yep. So that's why I said season 2. I'm prepping for that to start production in March for that.
Okay.
Yep, gonna be down here. So actors, yeah, be lookout for casting calls and stuff from Chasing My Dreams Productions.
I think you should definitely use Creative Visions. Like they.
Oh yeah, that's why I was asking. That's why I was like, dang, how big is y'all team? Because I might just, because honestly, I'm at the point right now where I just
Somebody else.
It's your job. Yes, it's your turn. Yes. Oh, you know how? Oh, you a DP? Come on, come on. I don't want to even. I just want to sit here, look at the monitor. Hey, bro. Yeah, zoom in a little bit. Yeah, okay. Yes. I don't want to have to be like, shit. I gotta fucking zoom in. Oh, wait a minute. Hey. Oh, damn. Never mind. I gotta move the light myself because that's what I freaking do. No, I know. Yes, that's why I asked, like, how many is on your team?
Right.
She was like, oh, it's about 10 of us. Oh, that's perfect. That's a whole crew right there.
Okay,
Yes, I don't have to do
booking
nothing but show up. Action.
Right.
That's what I'm on right
How
now.
does that feel to level up from being like you said you was out here doing everything, just filming where you could, doing
Yeah.
that, to being like, man, it's time for me to pay somebody to do this.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It felt really good because I'm like, I'm tired. Like, I am tired. Like, Lord, I am tired. Like, it's a lot. Like, I've been doing this for like 6 years. So it's like, hey,
Please.
I need a team. You know what I'm saying? And when you told me about it, I was like, oh, Creative Vision, how many? I was like, oh, it's just 2 of them. Then I was like, no, it's 10.
It's a lot
Oh,
of them.
okay, yes.
It's
all
way
right.
more than 2.
So that's lighting I
Right.
got.
Y'all know how
I
to
got
do
sound. I got the. Oh, okay, yeah. I got whole squad
it.
right there. All I gotta do is just say action.
Right. All you gotta do is tell them a date. I love that. I've been exploring having a virtual assistant, which has been really great because you know me, I'm network queen. That gets old very fast. Okay, so sometimes you want to sit home.
Right, exactly.
So I'm like, hey, can you network for me like through LinkedIn? Let me tell you, I've gotten so many. Like my next year is really all the way planned, and it's planned like with guests in mind from different places that I haven't even touched yet, all because I had a virtual assistant. So I've been telling everybody,
I need
like,
to tap into that then.
man, because that thing that you're like, man, I wish I had time to do. That's what the extra money is for. Like that's what all the extra money is for.
Gotcha.
Is for that thing that you just can't get to because I was not able to do that and have clients and do the bossy part. It was too much that I had going on. So I was like, please just find me guests. And then they found me guests. And so now for next year, I'm really more just like, I get to plan. Like you said, I get to say action. I get to look and I get to, you know, that don't look right. I want it a little closer. And then I don't have to do anything for it to happen. I just get to say it. It's very nice.
Yes, that's the level I'm on right now, guys. Yes, I just want to
I just want to
yes.
say it.
Can you can you just zoom in just a little bit?
Boom.
Oh, thank you. Yes. That's all I want to do now. That's where I'm at. I just want to write, direct, and produce. I don't want to do any camera work.
Plenty.
Thank you.
That's fucking
I've
plenty.
done
I should
it.
just name 3 things.
I mean, the writing process, that, you know, that's the start of any, you know what I'm saying? So, like, once that's done, boom, I'm in the pre-production stage where I'm producing, you know what I'm saying? And boom, I'm on the set to direct. That's all.
But you're
I
like,
don't
the
want to.
camera thing,
I got to
can't do
set
that.
the light up. Like, God dang. Okay, I got the light. Just, shit, looking at the camera.
Now
I got to move the light again. Jesus. Like, yeah, no, I just want to have a whole team. I'm like, hey, you know what you're
Please
doing.
move this around until I say yes.
Yeah, I trust what you're doing. Like, oh, okay, yes. All I want to do is just look at the monitor. Yeah, that look good. All right, okay. Boom. All right, y'all ready?
Do you know your lines?
Actions. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Slate. Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah. That's where I'm at now. It's like,
I love that.
ooh.
I love that. that. So we all know that you always do a lot of things outside of your own projects. Now that the strike is over, how has things been for you?
So with the strike being over, I just was on set yesterday doing background work at Tyler Perry Studios for Zatima. So I'm excited. I was like, when I got on, they was like, hey, you got, we accept you to be BG for this. And I was excited. I was, being back on set.
Ooh, you like it?
Yeah, I was like, oh, yes. I was happy, yes. Seeing some of the other actors that I've kind of worked with in the past too. So it was, I was like, yeah.
You're like, hey family.
And I'll be back. I'll be back on set. Be back on that set next Tuesday too.
Okay.
So yeah.
Wow. So did everybody kind of feel that way, where it was just kind of like this joyous occasion for all of y'all to be together?
Yeah. So yeah.
I like that. I love how it becomes like a family. You guys really end up spending so much time together that you're like, okay, I love doing this.
Yeah.
How can we do this more together? So during that time, I know a lot of people had some odd jobs, and we didn't really get to talk about it too much with you because I think the strike had just started or something like that.
Kind of had just kind of.
Yeah, because it was still like Barbie movie going on. It was still like people were working, but not like for real.
Yeah.
So what would you say was like the biggest thing that you did to stay in touch with the industry during this time?
Oh, okay. Dang, I really did. Well, the odd job, as you want to say. So I work kind of sort of for like a roofing company. They do, I do their video work for that.
Okay.
So like that was kind of how I kind of stayed tapped in a little bit. Other than that, I kind of was like the plateau of the strike and everything and stuff like that. I kind of like, oh man, I'm not gonna be on like set and stuff like that. And it kind of did put a little bit of damper on me. I did kind of lose like writer's block and stuff like that. So yeah.
Let's talk about that because I'm going through that, so I need help. So
you need help?
We're gonna do mini therapy, right?
Oh, okay, you're gonna do mini therapy. Okay, so yes.
Thank you. So, your girl's tired. I've been running with the show since April, like literally every single week. I think I'm taking 3 weeks off, maybe.
Since the show started?
Yeah, since April.
Oh wow.
So maybe, maybe. So it's wonderful because I finally got the momentum that I was wishing for in the beginning, right? But now I got all this momentum. I'm fucking tired, so now I don't want to move this momentum anymore.
It's like I needed to slow down for a little bit. Yes, Lord, I prayed for it, but I didn't know you was gonna bring like this
all of
like
it.
tsunami. Like I didn't know you was gonna bring all that, Lord.
I literally like seriously, if I'm really, really honest, everything that I prayed for in January came to me in September at the same fucking time. So then I was like,
how do you navigate?
What the fuck? All 6 prayers came true, and now I'm like, okay, how do I navigate all 6 of these prayers? So what do you do when that happens? Because I feel like that happens to everybody. It's like all of us. It's like drought and then thunderstorm.
So for me, I would have to say you're gonna have to just take a break. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of go into a little bit of hiding. Sometimes I do that. Because you gotta get your mental, because you don't want to get to the point where your mental is like really fucked,
I'm
and
like,
you want to just
lash
out,
right?
lash out at everybody.
Fuck you guys! I'm not doing the show.
Exactly.
It's over.
Like I'm on here to tell you today is the last day.
If I ever come to you as the solemn, serious face, it's done.
Hello, guys. This is Entrepreneurs. Today is the last day. /show. I know you wasn't expecting this, but
I just
a
fucking
bitch
can't.
is tired.
Literally, everybody is dead silent. Like, what am I gonna do? Yeah, see,
The crew was like, "Damn, I didn't got fired.
I got fired. I didn't even know I got fired.
So I got fired on live air. I didn't even know it. Like, all right then, all right, okay. I wonder, can I get unemployment for this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Some out of work.
No, but I feel that. So, like, that's the other thing where it's like, okay, now it's not just me. Whatever I do actually does help and affect the lives of other people. So even if I wanted to quit, I really, you know,
You can't really.
you can't
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's like
You have to have that long discussion with
yeah,
your
exactly.
crew,
You're
your
gonna have
team.
the whole discussion.
Like, you know what? Whew, Jesus, I don't even know what to tell you. I'm gonna give y'all a couple weeks to get y'all shit together.
I'm gonna be like,
because I'm gonna be out.
I can do this until right, and so I didn't want to do that.
Right?
So,
Yeah.
but then now I feel like, okay, I've set these rules and I've set these like discipline things that I do to move myself forward that works, right? But now I just like I can't do it.
Right.
So
You need, like I said, you
more
need a mental.
assistance.
Oh, you need more.
I need y'all to do everything.
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, like I said, your mental is the most important.
Yeah.
So, like, if you need to take a break, you know, that's something you talk with your team. Like, hey, I just need to take a little bit of a break. You know, I'm pretty sure, like, if your team is solid and understand, they gonna understand and they still gonna rock with you. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you know, you letting them know like it's not an indefinite break.
Right.
I just need I need a woo-saw. I mean, I had prayed for this, but God just, you know, he sent me a tsunami, which I'm not upset about, but I just need a little break.
It's so annoying because I feel like I feel bad for being upset or for having this because I remember
Wanting it.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
You remember the drought so vividly that when it's no longer a drought, you feel bad for being overwhelmed by all the things that you were sitting there like, God, please send this to me, right?
Do you meditate?
I do.
Okay.
I have not had a sound bath in a while, so Jeremy hit me up. But Jeremy's been all around the world doing sound baths, so he's not been in Atlanta, so we got beef right now. But I'm proud of you. But at the same time, you need to come back.
What was his name again?
Jeremy,
you fucking up.
Yeah, you fucking up the flow.
She's over here stressed the fuck out.
I'm literally gonna call him after this and be like, please be here. I swear to God, if you're not here today.
She's dang near about to just quit.
I need help.
But yeah, I mean, that's another thing. Yeah, meditation and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, because I've been saying this because I don't just do this, guys. Like, I don't just do this. I'm a caretaker for my mom. I also have clients that are in Europe. I know you guys saw me go to Switzerland. That was for business. So I have that. Then I have the show. And then I have to find people to be on the show. And then I have to find out what I'm going to talk about on the show. And then I have to promote the show. And then I have to make emails for the show. And I have to go figure it. It's so
It's a lot.
And
It's
that's
a
just
lot.
the show. I'm not even talking about clients. I'm not even talking about
She
my
named a
life.
lot.
I have a boyfriend. Like, there's no time for that either. So I'm like, what do I do? And I have friends too who are sadly neglected, like for real.
Hey, you neglecting your friends too?
Yeah, because
Oh.
I'm like, I have 16 hours. And in the 16 hours, I have to get 16 things done. And then you might be number 17. So then if I can't move you to the next day, it just keeps getting, I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure you got solid friends. They understand.
No, they understand and they're so proud of me. It's
Right.
just at the same time, I don't know. It's
You
like
just
I
feel
miss you
bad.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's like I didn't know going after my dream would take so much time. Like I didn't
Oh,
know
yeah.
going after my dream would
Baby,
take so much. I know. No, I know this, but see, the ish was the problem. I was very much in this ish stage. I'm here now.
It's like some people don't realize that entrepreneur is you thinking like, oh, okay, I'm an entrepreneur. It's gonna be easy. No, you do more work than you do at a 9-to-5 job.
We were talking about that last week.
You do more damn work than no.
Way more. I was like, I used to just my job would just end at 5, and then I could go watch a show or something.
I ain't watching no shows. A show of what?
What am I watching? My eyelids or some other thing I'm part of? So I don't know, but I'm again thankful. But I was telling my mom I'm in this space of thankful and
trying to figure out how to
how do I hold this? Because I'm thankful for it, but at the same time, it's also like what do you do? I feel like I can't hit all of my goals for all these things.
Do you have everything like a time management and stuff? Like you have everything ironed out like each day?
I do,
Kinda.
but then
I mean, I know life happens.
Yeah,
where
no,
like,
it's not even that. It'll be like, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I gotta take a break. It has to be a break because,
most definitely.
like I was saying when I walked in, everything pisses me off. Like if I have to call somebody, I don't fucking want to. Like if I have to do a video, right? He gave me a back. Yes. Okay, so I'm not the only one. I'm gonna talk louder. Okay, no, for real. Like literally, everything is pissing me off. It doesn't matter. Like if I have to talk to anyone right now, I don't want to. And it's not that I'm not mad at you. I just don't fucking want to talk. I love you and just refuse right now.
So
and then I want to be like in the name of health, but then I'm like, that's rude. You set up this whole system. So for you to be like, fuck this system is stupid because what did you create it for, So that's Don't laugh at me, Renee. This is my first solid year being an entrepreneur, guys.
I'm so proud of you.
This is where I'm at.
I'm so proud of you. And we
That's the frustration mark.
and we met at what, COA? Yeah, COA. Yep.
Yeah, we met at COA in not July, but like June. Yeah, so I mean, even then, my life was super different because I live downtown. I moved away from downtown, which is
you
also,
living downtown at first?
Yeah, so it was super easy for me to do everything because everything's already downtown.
Lord,
so I
bless
can
your
go
heart for
everywhere.
moving to where you're at now. It's like,
Shit.
yes, you are.
It was so great. So then trying to stay in touch with y'all, I was like, no, bitch, I'm not driving an hour and 30 minutes. My bad. I don't care what y'all got going on. I don't care who's the fucking guest. I'm not going to be there.
Exactly.
So
I see now.
Issue.
Yes.
That's the issue.
It makes
it's like
a lot
how
of
I
sense.
started is not where I'm at right now. But all of where I'm at is to make money for what I wanted to do. So it's like my sacrifices have ended up like being great because I have the money, but being terrible because I don't have the time. So that's
how it is. I mean, at the end of the day,
okay.
something is like, I mean, it's being an entrepreneur.
Let me know.
You gotta sacrifice it.
Let me know so I'm prepared.
You gotta sacrifice it because like when I first started out, of course I have a son, so he's 14 now. There were some sacrifices that I had to make because like when I started out, I had to I was really on the hustle and bustle. So sometimes I wasn't like fully there for my son, but then I figured out a way to bring him in. So a lot of times, like music videos and stuff like that, he would do my BTS.
Okay.
So that was a way for us to spend time. So like you do kind of, in a sense, gotta find creative ways to,
make it all fit.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
So you're like,
now
I
with
still
your
gotta be at
friends,
this fit.
now with your friends, on the other hand, it's like if they're not into what you're fully doing, that's kind of hard to bring them into that. But I mean, like I said, you need a break, and everybody should understand. An entrepreneur,
Right,
we need breaks.
What are y'all gonna do if I have a stroke?
Exactly.
I need to relax.
Right. It's like she need a break. It's okay. Because like you said, you prayed for it and God granted that and he came you with a tsunami and he was like, I wasn't fully ready, but I'm accepting it. But hey, I need a break.
I was drowning.
Exactly.
Rebuild my life vest.
Yeah, I need a little break. That's
but
okay.
what's been crazy, I don't know what it is. I'm still able to be productive even when I'm crazy. I don't know what that is, but I'm still super able to put everything together. So like I said, my whole 2024 is ready. Not my December though, so y'all get disheveled
Well, okay, so since December isn't fully ready, or I mean, that's when you take that whole month off and just go wherever.
Yeah, so like that's where I'm at, where it's like I do need time off. However, I have obligations, so it's also like would love time off. Sometimes you don't get time off when you want it. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, okay, how do I still give the best of me, even if I can't. And sometimes that's really what it is.
Yeah,
Because I know as a parent, sometimes there's days where you're drained and you still have to show up 100% for your kids. So help me out, because I don't have kids, so I want to know where y'all find that power from, because I don't know. I watched my sister do that, do a whole day, and then still take care of her 1-year-old, and then her 10-year-old's got to do classwork, and then she's got a husband. I'm like,
I think that's that womanhood. It's just like that energy. You like at the end of the you do. Because at the end of the day, you got this little one looking at you like, okay, I know you.
I still need you.
Still need you, mom. I know you look like you're tired, but play. So yeah, you just gotta. I mean, yeah, you just gotta figure out. Like I said, sometimes I do get a boost of energy because with my son being 14, he kind of like motivates me. You know what I'm saying? Because when he sees like, oh, okay, my mama looking like. Let me do something, because he's very comedic too.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm back at it now. I see, you know what I'm saying? So like he'll be like, hey, mama, you need to get it together.
Get up. You're all right.
Yeah. Like you good. So yeah.
Okay.
But so you did say you have a boyfriend, right?
Mm-hmm.
So does he know how to does he motivate you?
Oh,
like
100%.
So
there's
that's
so many days. Like, so he calls me every Thursday because I have to do a show.
Mm-hmm.
And then he calls me to make sure that I'm like okay to do the show. Because I know I think the first time he called me on a Thursday, I was not okay. I was so glad he called me, because I was like, I'm gonna cry. I was like, I'm gonna cry. And he was like, okay, I really just want you to remember why you started this.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, if you remember that, then it's gonna make you go. So he was like, tell me why you started it, because I don't think, like, you have you can be with somebody but never really have conversations about like your origin story until the question comes up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I was telling him the story, he was like, well, then do it for old you. And so ever since he said that, I was like, wow, okay,
yeah,
all right. But like every Thursday he calls me and he's like, how are you doing? How's everything? Can you do the show? You know me, all right?
Yeah.
And so like one time I was like, I think it was around this time where I'm supposed to be on the way, and I didn't specifically say I was on the way. He was like, you're gonna do your show, right? Like he was really like, I know you're not at home.
I know you're not at home.
You better not be at home. You better go live your dreams, girl. Like, what are you doing at home? So like that's what I like about it. So it's definitely wonderful, because I've told this story a million times. I started the show in 2018 but quit because my partner at the time was like, stay with me. And I'm so happy to have a partner that's like, please live your dream. Like it's a different feeling. So, but sometimes even that motivation, you still might be tired on top of that.
Yeah.
So you're like, I'm so motivated. No energy.
Yeah. That's good though, because that's like the partner that I got now. Me and her, like she says she's my foreground to. She's my background to my foreground.
Oh, wow.
Like she supports me like fully and like motivates me. Yeah. She'll shake me. Beside her, my son, and then my best friend, them two, they would shake the shit out of me.
Wow,
They check me. Yeah. They would shake like, yo, hey, I know you're sad right now, but you need to get your shit together. Like, you got dreams and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They understand.
I don't even tell people when I'm sad. Y'all gotta catch like nuances, because if I'm in front of people, y'all won't see it. Like I'll turn on the bubbly, but like if I go back home, I'm like, all right, let go.
Yeah,
I'm
I
one of
got
those
you.
people.
Yeah.
So it's like I said last week, my mom hit me with the "How are you doing?" and I started crying, and I was like, "Fuck."
Oh,
I have some issues.
Oh man, those little words right there can always
from the right person.
Right, exactly. Exactly. And see, like that's like my partner. She knows when she was like, "Stop lying, just tell me," because I know I've been trying to be like, but she know.
Why do we do that? Like, I don't know. Sometimes, I'm going to be honest, sometimes I feel bad for not being able to hold all this stuff. Like, sometimes I'd be like, well, you asked for it, hold it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I don't want to say it. Like even having this conversation, sometimes I want people to know that I've gone through not being able to hold it because they're looking at me to hold it. You
Right.
know? So it's like.
But I mean,
tell you?
it's always okay. It's always okay to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that way the people see like, oh, okay, she's actually human.
Y'all know me. This whole show has not been anything but human.
Oh, okay. She go through the same shit I go through. Yes, I can really relate. Yes.
Yes, but sometimes I do think we all try to do this front of like it's okay because we know what it's like to be a leader and watch a leader not hold it. Like, okay, think about the president. If the president came on right now and was like crying about how stressed he was, be a fucking problem. I'd be like, get this man off the fucking seat, right?
Right.
Because he cannot handle it. There's 2 wars going on. We need somebody who got it together.
Right. Yeah.
So sometimes I feel the same way. Sometimes I feel like, okay, sitting, being the entrepreneur puts this like space on you where it's like, I'm not sure you can break down because it's like you have people watching you.
Yeah.
Is it okay? Do you feel that way? Like even
Yeah.
during a movie, like even when filming, do you ever get frustrated and do you
for
feel
sure.
okay to show it?
No, I don't show it. I don't show it. I don't show it on set. No. Like I said, I hold everything in, but like when you got somebody that's really solid and know you, they gonna be like,
What's
up?
It.
Yeah. Like, what's up? And like I said, my partner, she basically knows when I'm bullshitting or lying or whatever. She said, okay, whatever. When you ready, we can talk about it.
Nice.
But no, because I do. Like you said, that frustration, you try not to show it. Because, like you said, you being a leader. Like, hey, I can't, no, it's good. I know they fucked up, but in my head, like, yeah. Oh, yeah, y'all good. Oh, Lord, Jesus. I'm going to cry in the car.
I have a lot of those times. You know what? I just started saying, y'all, I'm finna cry in the car. We hold it together today, but as soon as I go downstairs, please don't look. Please don't look. It's going to be really bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you do when you're on set to kind of get out of that so you can finish the day? Because I know sometimes it's not always I can walk away for a second. Sometimes it is like I kind of got to push through this moment.
That's pretty much what I just have to push through. Like I just kind of like, I'll take deep breaths.
Okay.
All right, let's keep going. I got to get through this because, at the end of the day, when dealing with film production, time is money.
Oh, hell yeah.
Time is money.
And
so
y'all
I got to get through
spaces for a certain amount
of
time.
Yeah, so we got to get through it. Like, yeah. And then, like afterwards, I still hold it in. Like, I don't usually like to show my emotions. Like I said, the whole crying in the car, like, even though I might say I'm going to cry in the car, I'm still like, I ain't crying. No, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So.
I wish I was like that. No. If I say I'm going to cry in the car, I damn sure
like I said, with film production, it's you got to be ready for anything.
Yeah.
You got to expect the unexpected. So you just got to roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? So
from the last time till now, what's some new advice that you can give somebody in your industry? Because we talked about a lot. This is all real. Like Liv was saying, it's December, seasonal depression is setting in. Like people are getting to the point where they're like, man,
life is life.
Right. Am I even doing this in 2024? Like, what the
life, boy? Jesus.
So
man.
what do you have to say for those people?
Whew. Jesus. You gotta just take it day by day, because, like I said, to give like a little bit, since you was vulnerable, I'm gonna get a little bit vulnerable. Try not to cry.
Please don't, because I like for real, this is a cry in the car day. Like y'all got me into I'm outside.
But like last month, that was my birthday month. But life was life in the fuck out of both me and my girl. I'm not gonna tell the situation about my girl, but like with me, you know, my mom and stuff, you know, got some kind of bad news about her. So it's like, yeah, life was life in the shit out in November.
that goes.
Yeah, especially, you know, you had Thanksgiving. Like I said, my birthday was in that month. So actually, I got the news the day before my birthday. Yeah, so yeah. So, you know, had to push, you know what I'm saying? Just like, I still had to.
Yeah.
And it was kind of, the crazy thing is like, life hit both me and my girl at the same exact day. And she told, and so I didn't tell her what was going on with me because she was dealing.
She needed support.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Yeah,
before,
yeah.
too. I've
So
done
it was like, you know, I didn't tell her till like pretty much like the next day and stuff, and she was like, "The fuck," you know, like
I wanted to know that. That sounds like my sister when I don't tell her something. She's like, so why?
is
Now I'm upset.
Yeah, and it's like, but at the same time, I felt like,
Yeah. I
You know
always
what I'm
explain
saying?
that. She's always like, I'm here for you.
yeah,
And
you
I'd
know,
be
because
like,
I
okay.
just like, I just gotta, but yeah, life was life, and you know, you just gotta take it day by day, just roll with, you know, kind of just like, hey, kind of roll with the punches and just woo-saw. Like, you have to woo-saw, woo-saw, pray, definitely stay prayed up, you know what I'm saying? The ones that like to cry. I, like I said, I'm working on that. Like, you know, I just let a little tear.
Let it out.
You know what I'm saying? But I try not to. I try to just hold it in.
Sorry. I think are you a Scorpio?
Yes, I'm a Scorpio.
Yeah. Okay. That's weird because you're like a water sign, but you don't cry. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's definitely.
But like, so I'm a Scorpio, but my rising is a Sagittarius.
Oh, that's what it is. I was gonna say you remind me of my mom and my boyfriend, and they're both Sagittarius, and my best friend too. They all like, I don't know how they deal with life because I cry all the fucking time, and I've never seen them cry ever. And I'm like, you have shit to cry about. Where are the tears?
Yeah.
And then when I start crying, they just look at me like, oh.
Yeah.
That's
That
cool.
Sag come in like, yeah, I'll be ready to cry, but that Sag like, bitch, you better
What
not
is that?
cry. So it's
What
like-
is that?
Yeah. So yeah.
I was gonna say, I was like, there's only certain people in my life that I know will just not cry. Like, even my mom's been through so much, even with her health. Sometimes I ask her, I'm like, hey, have you like let it out? And she's like, no. And I'm like, it's been 2 years. You ain't cry about it once.
Right.
Like-
Right. There was only one
like
like,
what?
yeah.
I would have thrown some shit.
She like, nah, not me.
And that's
I'm
really
good.
how she is.
I'm gonna get through this.
Yeah,
The Lord
but you
got
know,
me.
You know what you do to us criers? Y'all be making us feel like we soft as shit. Like,
Man,
we're like, I'm crying about that. You just busted.
Yeah, that's why I said that. My rising is a Sagittarius, so yeah, like I said, when that Scorpio be like, oh, I'm gonna cry. No, that Sag kick in real quick. Like,
We don't do that.
we don't do that over here. I don't know what you about to do, but that ain't. So yeah.
No, but I love you guys because you guys help me go, okay, am I crying for real or, am I just emotional?
What's your sign?
I'm a Cancer. I'm water all through
Oh,
there. So I think my
so
rising
that's
is
my
like a
moon is a
Pisces.
Cancer.
Okay, so my moon is Gemini and my rising is Pisces. And
Oh
so
yeah, you definitely.
I'm just water
You
all
just
over
water.
the place.
No, yeah, no wonder the tears just
Emotion
be flowing. Just be flowing.
and- I just want to cry about it. So I always tell like whoever I'm dating, I'm always like, look, there's like 2 of me, and you need to know that there's this very strong woman who can do everything, and then there's this crying girl who just won't stop. So
Be prepared.
you have to meet both of them and love them equally.
Yes. Now that explains the Gemini, because Gemini is
Yes.
2 people.
2 people, yes, and I'm right on the cusp. I'm June 22nd, so it's like right on the end. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So my sister always tells me that because she's a full Cancer. She's like, you're really a Gemini. And she's like, some days you're the hardest person in the world. You can do absolutely everything. There's no problems anywhere. And she's like, sometimes you're a hot mess. And I don't know. She's like, I don't know why two people live in you. And you're just like, you got to deal with that.
And that's why that's the reason why you tell everybody that you date.
I tell
hey guys.
Because I feel like if you don't tell people your mental problems before you start dating, you're doing them an injustice. I feel like if I didn't tell, I feel like if I never told you, if I never told you, then, look, this strong person that you see right here also has a twin and she cries all the time. Then you would be confused when this very strong person is on the floor.
I can see that. You're just like, wait a minute, you was just, now you on the floor.
Yes, crying girl's here.
Why the fuck is she rolling on the floor right now? Like, oh Lord, yeah. So I get, that makes sense. You prepare them, so if they still stay, they already know what they're getting into.
Right. So I'm like, don't be upset with crying girls here because I already let you know she lives here. So it's the same. My mom says the same thing. So I used to hate this when I was growing up. Because of the Sag in her, like sometimes she'd just be like, I don't understand why you're crying. So I would be crying and she'll be like, you're just being dramatic today. I'd be like, damn it. I am, though. And then my friends do it, too. They're like, okay, you're being dramatic. I'm like, yes, thank you. So I had to start embracing that when I got older instead of it being a bad thing. I just be like, look, I'm being dramatic right now.
It is what it is. You need to accept me.
Please accept me. Because it's not going away.
Yeah.
It won't get worse
anywhere. It's right here forever.
It's going to go from crying girl to vindictive crazy girl. And you don't want to meet her.
Oh, wait.
She's terrible.
Oh Lord! Has anybody met her?
They have, but they're not around anymore.
Oh, Jesus. Not around to tell the story. Okay.
I don't talk to them anymore because they caught that. They caught the vindictive part. That's the thing about a Cancer. We are loving, bubbly, and sweet. But if you fuck with me, it's up, and it's up for real. Like I'm coming for your mom and your brother and your sister and your ex-girlfriend. Like, I'm ruining your life.
Why are you going for the
and then I'm gonna
girlfriend? Like,
no, all of it. No, I want you
what
to.
Did the ex-girlfriend's they don't even
on
know what's
purpose.
going
I'm
on.
telling her about everything you did to me so that she could come back and fuck with you too. Like, oh, you did that to me too. So this is just what you do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm starting shits. Okay. And then I'm going to literally block you and you'll never hear from me again. So your life will just be this tornado of shit that I put together. And
wow. Okay.
You get to deal with that by yourself. Okay. That's why you don't fuck with Cancers. I tell people that. Don't.
I mean, the Scorpio, we're like that.
Scorpios is very much like that. But see, y'all don't do it silently. Y'all do it very loud and in your face.
Yes, we do.
Right. It's not like behind you. I'll say I forgive you and then like do something crazy. You would be like, I'll never forgive you in your life and then do something crazy.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much, yep.
Okay, so we have one more thing to talk about. Shout out to COA. We always talk about Gary and the team. I want to talk about your script reading. I know I kind of pushed you into doing that publicly.
Yes, you did. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, guys.
You guys. So I came for some challenges, right? Because these are challenges that help me meet people. And she was talking about she wanted to meet people. So I was like, let's do your script reading in public. I was like, I just did my COA debut. You should do one too. And she was like, maybe. And I was like, if you don't call me in an hour and tell me you have a date, we're going to have a problem. So that same day, she told me, okay, I have a date. So it was 11.
It was, I think it was the second.
The second, yeah.
Yeah.
It was your birthday month.
No, it was the first because my birthday was on the 15th. So, yep, it was the first, November 1st. Yep.
So how'd that feel to, like, have your script done? Because, first of all, you guys, everybody was like, this was the best one. Everybody was like, I've never heard a good one.
I was like, dang. I was like, oh, pressure.
Right.
Like, Jesus.
Oh, but when I tell you, everybody was glued and everybody, like, even your descriptions, everything that you do, you really kind of give such a visual in what you write that you can see.
I want you to be a fly on the wall. Like, I mean, when you're reading it, I want you to like really visualize it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it felt really good because you know, as artists, we are sensitive about our shit. So it's like when she made me
Not a bad guy.
do a live script reading. She's like, hey, why don't you do your live script reading? I was like, what? In front of people? I usually just do a casting call, get my cast, and we just do it.
No, you did that. I love the voice you gave me.
So that's what. So yeah, it felt really good. But yeah, like to hear that people were saying those, I was like, oh man, I'm like, because I hadn't been to one before.
Yeah.
So like to hear people say that this is one of the best ones, I'm like, dang, you know, I mean that was an honor, but I was like, that's
Yeah.
pressure. Because now it's like, now they're probably gonna be waiting for it to come out.
To come back, right? To come out.
Because I think a couple people asked me like, "Yo, when are you gonna start shooting it?" I say,
Right.
"Wait, I didn't even think like."
No, first of all, the people there were acting it well. So I thought that was good too for you to see. Is that like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. They were some really good. I picked some really good ones. Like it was only one that I knew. I actually hit him up, Waddell. The one that did TJ. I told him like, hey, bro, like, you know,
I need your help.
I didn't say I need your help. I'm like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have this live script reading. Cause he's actually in Friends, Lovers, and Secrets
that's
season
what he was
1.
telling me.
Yeah, so like, and he's like, oh yeah, just let me know. Boom, he was there. So he was the only one, and everybody else I picked that was there. I was like, hey, what you doing? Are you an actor? Okay, bet. Here's this script. You know what I'm saying? Can you do this part for me? And yeah, just look. They were like, yeah. And we went downstairs for a hot minute and did like a quick run through, and they killed it. I was like, all I did was tell them, kind of what the character is like. And they like I said, they was amazing.
It felt like this was your cast. Like it
Right,
really
that's why
did.
I was like, yes, I did, and I end up getting all their information. I'm like, cause
Good.
I might not even need to do a casting call.
Right, I was about to say you kind of did it a little bit.
It's like, so I was like, okay, you guys might, and like I said, a lot of them like, yo, when you gonna film it? I was like, wait, I didn't even. Like Ella just told me to just do this live stream.
And now you got something to do.
It's like I kind of put that on the shelf.
Nope.
Because
Get it off the shelf.
as another vulnerable moment, as I'm going to share, it's been a lot for that ALJ, a love journey,
Okay.
like because I had tried to do it we're in 2023, right? Mm-hmm. Tried to do it in 2021.
Okay.
Didn't have the right people around. Let me just put it like that.
I got you.
That's all I'm gonna say. I didn't have
People did not allow their project to manifest.
Yes.
You.
That was God that said, you know what?
Not here. Not right now.
Not today.
Save that.
Put it back on the shelf. And then somebody like this one I meet at COA. See, and the crazy thing, when we met at COA, I was there supporting another actress that was in ALJ,
Yeah.
the movie, and we had, like I said, so man.
Yeah.
And then next thing I know,
And now you're taking it off the shelf.
yeah, I took it off the shelf, put it
That's so
like
cool.
just.
I love this.
Like, I was just, yeah, people kept coming up like, hey, when is it? I'm like, what?
I gotta film this now.
was like,
Okay.
I just took it off the shelf for Ella. I mean, she just gave me an assignment, like I was in school. Like, your assignment today is.
Do you know what I love about that though? Sometimes if we're not challenged, we won't get to see the potential. And I think you really needed to hear everybody's opinions and to see people actually read it. And because even like you said, if it didn't go well the first time, you could actually
Right.
see it going well the next time.
Right,
And you
'cause
probably
I-
wouldn't have done that unless I had assigned this to you.
Yeah, because honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Like, that was going to be on the shelf indefinitely.
Oh, no.
Because it didn't go right the first time. I was like, you know what? No. What'd they say? Fool me once?
Right.
I'm not going to do it twice. So that was going to be on the, I was like,
You're fooled again.
I was like, that's on the shelf indefinitely. I'm like, you know what, Lord, I hear you. This was not it. So I'm just going to put it on the shelf indefinitely. Then this lovely lady over here.
Let me tell you. Okay, so that's the point of Bosties. Let me just be very honest. there's so many things where I was like, I might do that later. Where Joe's like, let's do that tomorrow. Like, the fuck? Like, what? Later for what? The fuck is later? I'll be like,
I mean, later. That's what it is, Joe. Later, like,
no.
Jesus. Let me
Joe
get
will not allow
myself
you.
together, okay? Jeez.
No, it happens all the time where I'm like, oh, well, I planned for that next year. He's like, so tomorrow, what are you doing? And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm doing this.
That's pretty much how you did
Exactly,
me. Oh, you got it from
exactly.
Joe.
I get it from Joe.
Thank you, Joe. So basically, I don't even need to thank Ella. I need to thank you, Joe.
It's Joe's
So you're
fault.
the one that helped me get the live script reading at COA. Okay, I see now.
No, it's really his fault. If there was no Joe, there wouldn't be a lot of stuff happening this year because it would have been later. And he keeps saying, what? Like, what is later? Like, we're doing this today. I have time Friday. What are you doing? And I'm like, all right, well, I can't say I'm doing something because I'm not.
You can't make up something
Make
like,
up-
I am actually about to go to the spa. That's what I'm
Right,
doing
right.
now.
So I'm actually going to avoid this. But no, I can't. He's one of those people where you can tell when I'm sad or when I'm trying to avoid something, he won't.
Yeah.
It doesn't go
He's not
very
gonna
well.
let-
No.
Yeah,
It
'cause
definitely goes, all right, I heard
So
that. So what's
basically,
really the
Joe,
problem?
you rubbed off on her and put it all
Now
on
I'm rubbing
me.
it off on all the
It's
bosses.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
see, there we go. Sometimes you just need somebody to make you be who you are. Because I think sometimes we don't see ourselves as big as we actually are.
Yeah.
So you need somebody from the outside to be like, no, you actually bigger than that. Like,
Yeah.
no, you actually better than that. You should do that because that's actually on your level.
Yeah.
Like the thing that you feel like is not on your level, it's like, nah, everybody else is like, that'd be easy for you.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
need somebody
that-
to be like, yeah, nah, that's easy for you. Go make that easy as shit for you.
Yeah, that was like, like I was saying, like, that didn't go right the first time. That put a little damper in me.
That's how I felt
And
about this show.
I have
It
to
was
say
not
thanks
good.
to my girlfriend and then also my best friend. They got me together like, yo, you dope as shit.
Yes.
You need to get your shit like out of.
You guys,
I need you to get back to yourself. Especially my best friend
Yeah.
Brittany. She's been knowing me. We've been knowing each other for like 7 years. So she said like, you've always been the type to just go for everything. You know what I'm saying? No holds bar. And she had to like kind of speak life back into me. Same way with my girlfriend Cheyenne. Because it was like that shit right there that didn't go like it was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
bad experience equals
yeah,
I'm not
and it
doing
just
that
kind
shit
of-
again. And it's like, oh, fuck, I gotta do this shit again.
No, Lord, like let me just go, just do a regular job,
See.
That's what I was doing.
Oh, no, that means.
I mean, not a regular job,
No,
but
I
I'm
feel you,
still
where
in
it's
my,
like,
you
I'm
know what
not
I'm saying.
doing
But I
my
really
creative
wasn't.
shit no more.
Yeah.
We all been there.
Yeah.
I can't tell y'all how many times I was like, I could just not do this anymore. Like, I don't have to. But then part of me goes, like, what the fuck else would you do? Because I was like, if I just did clients, I'd be crazy. I wouldn't have my outlet to be myself. So I feel like anytime we're like, oh, we're going to quit. Like, even when I was telling my mom I'm frustrated, she was like, so you're going to go to your show, right? Like, she's like, all of this is bullshit. You're still getting ready, right? I was like, yeah. I'm on the way.
Yeah.
So it's kind of one of those things like, I'll complain about this shit. I'll be mad. It might take me some time to move as big as I need to. Always coming back to it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was like I said, that like having that shenanigans happen and yeah, it really kind of like, yo, let me just chill out. You know what I'm
I
saying?
need some more time because I kind of want to know. We'll wait till the cameras are off. I'm asking you what happened. Anyway.
Yes.
So
It's off camera.
off camera. We'll talk about this off camera, y'all. Like, but I gotta understand what happened.
Jeez.
Okay, so the last thing I wanted to do, I wanted to ask you, what are you grateful for from last time you were sitting here till now? What are you most grateful for?
What I'm most grateful for? I mean, just being able to get back to myself. You know what I'm saying? Because actually, like when I was on here before. Like I said, I was going through
Do some shit.
like I said, I had that mask on. Y'all didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had no idea. I was going through
Same.
some shit.
Okay. Same.
Like, yo, I'm like, yeah, I got this show. You know what I'm saying? It's doing good. Whew, whole time I'm like, man, this shit that I had happened before. Y'all just don't know. I'm really not about to do this shit anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just happened to fortunately meet her. So.
Yeah. And I'm going to keep pushing you to do shit.
So, yeah.
We got film festivals next year. Let's go.
You right. Cause like, yeah, I really was like, yo, I was like, yeah, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'll just go do other shit. But at the end of the day, when you're a creative or whatever, when you have a passion, that shit is gonna always
back of your head.
gonna keep at you. It's gonna like, yeah, you can try to run from it.
Do you know what happened to me when I quit my podcast? It seemed like everybody I fucking knew asked me, what's going on with your podcast? Like people who I was
And
like,
you'd be like, well, damn, I didn't even know
did
you
you
watched
watch
it. Right.
you got questions and shit, but did you watch?
Exactly.
But no, and so then that was the thing where it was like, and I hate when people, y'all, please don't, I'm so sorry. I'm going to say this, but I've had this happen to me. I was going to watch that. Don't tell me that.
Wow.
Please.
Don't do that.
Please don't ever come to me and say I was going to. Just be like, I haven't watched it yet. Just say that.
Just be like that.
Just,
Be honest.
just say I haven't watched it yet. Nah, I was going to because now we got beef. Because now it sounds like you knew about this shit and like thought about it and you
chose
just
not to
didn't.
watch it.
You just never hit play. Like the fuck.
Like it only takes like boop. You know?
Right. 2 seconds and I got the view. You don't even have to watch the whole
Right.
thing.
You can have it running in the
15
background.
seconds.
You can have
Put
it
me on
running.
mute,
You can have
bro.
it running
Put
in
me
the
on
background.
mute. Oh my God. Put me on mute and take a shower. I promise you. I need the whole view, okay? Just don't even pay attention.
Yeah.
So I feel you. No, but what I started doing is like when I do go to my sister's house, I do be putting my show on there because I'm like, this is another device.
Right.
Y'all are
Exactly. I'm gonna get these views, okay? Shoot.
And I'm gonna subscribe so that y'all get messages when I post things so that you're not, what's Ellie up to? Her show is each and every Thursday on Live Hip Hop Daily, okay?
Exactly.
So, all right. Anything else that you want to share that we didn't get to talk about? We talked about Friends, Lovers, Secrets. We talked about Love's Journey. You said you're starting to film. So let's talk about that one more time because we got really excited about all of that. But when are you filming each one? Is
Oh, you want me to give?
Are you
Okay.
doing fall?
So,
I mean,
Friends, Lovers, Secrets season 2. That's gonna start production in around March, so springtime.
okay.
A Love's Journey, it'll probably be definitely in the fall.
Okay.
I think I pretty much kind of might have then already found my actors. So if you guys are watching that were at the COA that did the acting, you might got it. You know what I'm saying?
Get some calls.
I mean,
y'all.
you know, but I'll still do a casting call just to keep
I know,
it,
just
keep
keep it
it
competitive.
real. You know what I'm saying?
Keep them in the character. Like you better embody the shit out of this. Now, now for real. If y'all get on a movie because I made her live read her script, y'all have to put me in the credits.
Oh, you need credit?
something
Okay,
that-
I give you. So what would it be? Casting casting agent, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
You'll
I'll
get
take
your
it.
IMDb
I'll
credit
take
for
it,
that.
yes,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then I will run that into the ground. I will be casting agent all up and down Atlanta. Okay, yes, give me one credit.
She running with that thing.
I'm going all over the place. People like Tyler Perry. Hello.
Yes.
You already know her, so what's up?
Exactly. So yeah. So that's You brought you brought a love journey back to life.
I did.
Well, I
I
guess I
got my
should say
credit.
Joe did
It's
because
Joe's fault.
it's like, now that I found out, like,
Joe and his bossy spirit.
like, wow.
No, okay, so thank you guys. We do have to go because it's about that time for Laugh and Kiki Pod. But I wanted to say thank you so much for coming. This
Most
was
definitely.
awesome. This went by so
I'll be
fast.
back. Yeah, I'll be back to promote season 2.
Right? And we
Friends,
definitely
Lovers,
will talk about our love journey because it's my baby too. Like,
So basically, I guess I need to have you on set. You just
Yeah,
come
I
on
wanna-
set. And you come, yeah,
I would love to do one day. Right? We're just gonna make it.
and just interview the cast. I mean,
Yes.
clearly this is gonna be the crew right here.
I was about to say, no, for real, that would be so dope to do an on-set podcast. That would be dope as
Yeah.
hell. And then what if we make that a thing? Like all this stuff. Okay, we have something.
We gotta talk about it off air.
We
Then.
do. We need to talk about a lot of things. I got some ideas because that was actually really cool. I don't think anybody has podcasts that are actually happening on sets. And that would be really
No,
nice
not
to
that
get
I know.
people really
Yeah.
excited about the movie, talking about it before the movie come out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Y'all gonna steal my idea. We're gonna see y'all next week.
I'll be back on probably in the summer, I guess.
Right,
for
right.
season
When this
2.
is,
Yeah,
right, when
for
this is
season-
fully developed and we're
Yeah.
having podcasts on set.
Yeah, you can come do the podcast on Friends, Lovers, and Secrets then too.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
I know
Okay.
ALJ clearly is your baby because you didn't already
you
ask.
know.
So
I'm the
basically,
reason why it exists. Okay, I'm just gonna keep saying.
she's yeah. I mean, yeah, you really is the one there because it was definitely on the shelf and definitely like, because for me, I look at it like this: when shit don't work right the first time,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave it at that. Like I'm move on to the next because I write, so I got a lot.
Yeah,
I got more and more stuff. So
like
like
that.
yeah, so yep.
We'll get it done. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We will see you guys next week. Don't forget to follow at entrepreneur.ish.podcast for my New Year's Eve and my planners. Okay, we're doing a party and our planners I'm giving away at that party. You guys are gonna want to be there, and we'll see you next week for our final episode of 2023. That's it. We're not doing the last week. I'm taking a break, like she said. We
She
talked
need
about
a
it the
break.
whole fucking time.
Need
I'm
a
getting my break.
She need a break.
We are talking to a major producer, y'all. So, like, get ready. I'm going to drop some hints and secrets over the week if I actually end up posting. I'm going to post. And so we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.